Hi everyone, Kelt here, bringing you my thoughts on usually the British royal family or Harry and Meghan. But today I'm going to be talking about Virginia Giuffre. The latest news is that she has passed away. I'm sitting here trying to piece together a story that's absolutely got the world buzzing. A story that's equal parts tragedy, courage and mystery. This is my take on Virginia Giuffre, a woman whose name is synonymous with survival and defiance. As I dig into the latest news, the rumours swirling on X and the fire that defines her personality, I just cannot shake one thought. What if Virginia is not gone? What if, with the Epstein files about to explode, she's in witness protection, hidden away to keep her safe? That's my question. Let me take you through what I've found, what I believe, and why this story keeps me up at night. It's April the 26th, 2025, and the headlines are relentless. The Independent, The Guardian, The Mirror, they're all reporting that Virginia, one of Jeffrey Epstein's most vocal accusers, took her own life on her farm in near Gabby, Western Australia. Her family's statement paints a heartbreaking picture. A woman battered by years of abuse, in physical pain from renal failure, her mental health crumbling under the weight of her past. Her brother, Danny Wilson, says that she was in agony, both body and soul. Her lawyer, Sigrid Macaulay, calls her a champion for victims. Her publicist, Dini von Muffling, describes her as loving, wise and funny. It's a narrative of a warrior who fought bravely but lost, but I'm not really buying it. Not entirely. Virginia's a fighter, always has been, and something about this feels off to me. So let's go back. Virginia's story starts in 2000 when she was 16, working at Mar-a-Lago. Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein targeted her, groomed her and trafficked her. By 17, she was allegedly sent to Prince Andrew, claims which he's denied. He settled with her in 2022 for millions. She was one of the first to speak out, helping to convict Maxwell, who's serving 20 years. Virginia's courage gave other survivors a voice. I've read her interviews, seen her posts. She's bold, unapologetic, with a stubborn streak and a heart that never quits. Dini said Virginia cared more about others than herself, even in her darkest moments. That's the Virginia I'm drawn to, the one who doesn't just roll over. So why are they saying she's gone? The timing is what gets me. The Epstein files, sealed documents that could name politicians, royalty, billionaires, are about to be unsealed. These aren't just papers. They're a bombshell, exposing the elite who parted on Epstein's island. Virginia's been a threat to them for years. Her testimony a sword hanging over their heads. Now, right before the files drop, she's supposedly dead. I'm not the only one raising an eyebrow. On X, posts are exploding. House Republican Nancy Mace shared Virginia's 2019 tweet, where she wrote, "I am making it publicly known that in no way, shape or form am I suicidal." That tweet, amplified by Marjorie Taylor Greene and influencers like Benny Johnson, has millions of views. Why did she post that? Because she knew the stakes. She contacted her doctor, Dr. Chris Donahue, and her lawyer, Sigrid Macaulay, to drive it home. Virginia Giuffre is not suicidal. She had 3 children, a farm full of animals, a life she fought for. So why would she give up now? Some have said that it's to do with the mental hold that certain powers that be or powers that were have a hold over her. and that her mind was influenced negatively more recently. I don't really go along with that. Let's talk about the last 3 months, because this is where it gets messy. In February, Virginia was charged with breaching a family violence restraining order in Ocean Reef near Perth for allegedly calling her husband Robert. Her court date was April the 9th, but she missed it. Why? Because on March the 24th, she was in a car accident. A school bus hit her vehicle. She posted on Instagram showing bruises, claiming it caused kidney failure, saying she had 4 days to live. Most of us that saw that on the internet thought it was horrific. There were people going absolutely wild with it and calling it horrific and tying it to the Epstein files. Some saying that it didn't look like the bruises you'd get from that sort of accident, that she looked like she'd been beaten up, and so many things suspicious around it. Even questioning where she was, who took the photo, things that just didn't add up. And also the night dress she was wearing, whereas she would not be wearing that in a hospital. But I disagree with that. I think sometimes if you're being rushed into A&E, you could be wearing anything. But then the story unravelled. The bus driver Ross Munns said he was going 45 miles an hour, not 70 like she claimed. Parents said the bus was fine. Her spokesperson claimed it was meant to be a private post. By April the 8th, Fox News said she was out of the hospital. The media spun it. Virginia's unstable, her story's falling apart. But what I see is a woman under pressure, possibly scared, maybe targeted, but also wanting to make contact with her children, wanting them to come and see her. So here's my theory. Witness protection. I know it sounds like a movie, but hear me out. The Epstein files could bring down giants, government officials, CEOs, maybe even royalty. Probably royalty. They're not immune from all of this, are they? We've seen that. Virginia's testimony is a key to that lock. What if her death is a cover? What if she's alive, hidden away because she knows too much? So the conspiracies online aren't all noise. They're asking, why did she stress that she wasn't suicidal? Why now, right before the files? Some say she was silenced. Others, like me, wonder if she's protected. There's no hard proof, but the pieces fit. Virginia's a fighter. She's bold, she's funny, caring and unbreakable. She wouldn't quit. Not now. To have gone through what she's gone through, it really doesn't make sense that she would give up now. As I make this video, I can hear her voice, her strength. Whether she's on that farm or in hiding, Virginia's story isn't over. Those files are coming, and a lot of us are watching. The truth is out there, and I'm betting that Virginia is still fighting for it. I'm hoping she is. And if I'm wrong, and it was too much for her and she passed away, then I offer my condolences to her family and the absolute and utmost sympathy, because she was an amazing force, that woman. And I'm hanging on to my theory at the moment, because until it's proved wrong, that is what I feel deep down in my gut. So let me have your thoughts on this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.